Hello everyone, you may recognize me. I am the girl on the moon, and this is Miller Valley. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My story begins over 100 years ago in the North Woods of Wisconsin. A Miller employee named A.C. Paul wandered lost in the woods, seeking a way out. Disoriented and tired, he lay down to rest. I came to him in a vision, in a dream. I sat in the moon as I do now, and guided him towards safety by pointing the way. When he awoke, he followed my guidance and returned safely home. He was so grateful for my assistance that he repaid this deed by giving me a new home right here in Miller Valley. I became a permanent icon for the champagne of bottled beer, Miller High Life.
If you've got the time, we've got the beer, Miller beer. Miller tastes too good to hurry through, but when it's time to relax, Miller stands clear, beer after beer. If you've got the time, you've got the time, we've got the beer, Miller beer.
Welcome to South Packaging. Here in Miller Valley, we do have two packaging centers, one right here and one across the street, conveniently named North Packaging. Between the two, we can produce up to 500,000 cases in one day. Split up 300,000 right here and 200,000 across the street. If you look onto the floor, you can see we have 3 can lines and 1 bottle line. Also, we can produce 10 million barrels of beer in 1 year alone just at our Milwaukee plant. Each barrel is 31 gallons of beer. That is twice the size of a regular keg. When you add that up to our 7 other breweries, it's a grand total of 85 million barrels of beer in 1 year. That makes Miller Coors the second largest producer of beer in the United States, and we are the largest and only major brewery left in the state of Wisconsin.
That's cool.
At 200,000 square feet. That is the equivalent of 5 NFL football fields side by side to each other. With our beer stacked at about 18 feet high, we can store up to 500,000 cases at one time here. The numbers should be familiar from packaging because that is how much we can make in one day. So that means everything you're looking at on the floor is shipped out between 24 and 36 hours. If you guys look down our forklift lanes all the way at the end, you will see our 22 loading docks. These loading docks accommodate for these 300 semis that go out each and every day. These semis are either leased or owned by our distributors, then they take the beer to our distributors and then to our retailers nationwide. Each one of these trucks can hold 2,000 cases of beer. Might not sound like a lot, but just to put that into perspective, let's say one of these trucks just happened to dump in your front lawn, and we let you keep the beer for all the damages that it costs. If you wanted to keep it classy, let's say drink a 6-pack a day, it would take you over 22 years to finish all of that beer. And no, that is not a challenge for anybody. You might be wondering, where the heck is all this beer going? Well, who here is from Chicago? Alright, a lot of people. Awesome. We'll give these guys a big shout out because 40% of this beer is going to Chicago alone. You guys drink the equivalent of 5 states worth of beer, so congrats. Thanks for keeping me employed. 20% of the beer stays right here in Wisconsin. The rest of it goes to a 10-state radius. Illinois west to Montana, Minnesota south to Missouri. No worries if you're not from the Midwest, we have 7 other breweries. They're
to relax. Miller stands clear, beer after beer. If you've got the time, you've got the time, we've got the beer. Miller.
Right into the hillside. It's spooky.
Keep coming down, folks. We got enough room.
Arms of ice from the Milwaukee Lake as well as other area lakes and ponds, and then tap these kegs solid, keeping my beer fresh, cool, even on the hottest summer days. After all, I have to protect my investment. It's 75 cents a ton for this special ice. But I'm sure you will agree, it is worth it. Now within these walls, we can store up to 12,000 barrels of Miller beer. Back in Germany, I never would have dreamed of such volume. But isn't that why people come to America? To make such dreams come true. I take great pride in beer stored in these caves. Even when we were a very small brewery, we made the very best beers. It is time for me to get back to my family and the party. Do you? I think you know what time it is. Cross!
Alright, folks, it's about that time. Before we head out, please allow us to explain to you all the sampling process. Now, the sampling process will take place next door in the Miller Inn, and when we get over there will be assigned seating. Molly will be seating you all, and I will be assisting her. When you get over there, you all will receive 3 samples. Your first sample will be Miller Lite, Shandies, and then Reds, okay? And also, when you get over there, you will find postcards and surveys. With those surveys, feel free to give feedback. Again, my name is Antonio, this here is Molly. And with those postcards, feel free to send those to friends, loved ones, or even our troops overseas. Just write in troops in the address box, and we pay the postage as a thank you for visiting us here at Miller Valley.
Okay, we got sample time, Miller Lite. It's the first sample. Debbie, what do you think? Does it taste right? I hope this came out of this brewery. Oh, that is smooth. That is smooth.
To hurry through, but when it's time to relax, Miller stands clear, beer after beer. If you've got the time, you've got